You know, if there was a way around it, I think we would all try it. But there is no way around it. We're all just getting older. The aging process, though, does not have to slow us down.
Our golden years can be full of life. And joining us today to tell us how we can stay active no matter how old we are is Christopher Stetzer, owner of Senior Helpers, serving Dover and Kent County and all of southern Delaware. Thanks for joining us
thanks
this
for having
afternoon.
me.
First of all, next month is actually a month to celebrate the aging process.
That's correct.
Healthy Aging Month.
Yeah, and Healthy Aging Month came about when the baby boomers started to turn 65. So if you were born anytime between 1946 and 1964, which I was as well, you're considered a baby boomer. And what we're looking at now is that by the year 2030, 20% of all Americans will have reached their 65th birthday. But what we find that the earlier you can start to take care of yourself and start to live a healthy lifestyle, the more productive you can be later on in life and not experience a lot of problems that we kind of associate with the aging process.
Well, it's funny you should say that, associate with the aging process. Has there been a stereotype of what old people are like?
Oh, sure.
Myths
I used to, even with my grandfather, every dog will have his day, but most people view at the aging process of getting old as having a walker and losing your eyesight and your hearing and getting all these diseases and being crotchety and can't do a lot of things for yourself, which really isn't the fact, because if we look at prevention and getting into the doctor and getting all those tests that we really need to have, we can find out that a lot of the diseases that we tend to see people in later in life can be cured, or at least have some kind of intervention at that point in time, so that you don't experience a lot of the problems that come with that.
And that's something that you start now, right? I mean, there's actually a process.
9 to 99, you know, as soon as possible, and you can start at any time, even if you haven't been living a healthy lifestyle currently. You know, it's never too late to try to get that take place.
And prevention, you say, is a good place to start.
Well, they always say prevention is the best medicine, but you know, it's important to get those screenings done, to get those bad tests that you have to get, like the colonoscopy and things that I'm even struggling with thinking about.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to have to do that.
All right, let's go over some of those steps. You say that the first thing is you said prevention, getting those checkups. What about moving? That's good advice for anybody.
Well, even just walking, they see that even walking 30 minutes, or if you're able, and what you can do physically, just increases the cardiovascular process. And increasing cardiovascular is going to increase your brain health as well, because you're going to get the positive blood flow. It's going to reduce a lot of issues for vascular diseases as well. So it's very important to try to get some kind of exercise, but always consult with your doctor before you do anything to make sure that you get a plan that's right for you.
Nutrition's kind of an obvious one.
Yeah, nutrition's a big thing. You want to have a heart-healthy diet, because again, heart, vascular, you want the positive blood flow. Low cholesterol, low salt, grains.
And we're showing now a senior
vegetables.
food pyramid. This is a little different than...
That's correct. It's geared towards the senior health. So it's going to provide you with the appropriate nutrition for the aging individual, so that you can get the right things in your body so that you feel healthy and you're able to be productive.
Now, as we age, of course, social needs need to, I mean, we need to stay social, right?
Yeah, we tend to start to isolate ourselves and have more issues with not going out, but it's very important to get into a social group, you know, whether it's playing bridge or even going to church. And if you can't get to one, host one for yourself, so you can at least have that social network. You have that support in the community, so if you need something, or you need some help with something, or you want to help someone else, it's very important.
So I guess closely related to that, it might be mental wellness.
Right, and reinvent yourself. A lot of folks, you know, they retire, but you still have a lot of life to live, and you can volunteer. You can go and get a new type of job. You can get education, but also that's going to help with your mental wellness and creating new pathways. Even if it's just learning a poem and practicing and learning it for the week, it's going to help your memory overall.
All right, we have plenty of options as we age, and it's good to know those options, right?
Correct.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us today. A lot of great information.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thanks for having me.
So, by the way, want to mention to you, another way to maintain a healthy lifestyle is to take your vitamins.
Up next, many vitamin supplements can even help with some of life's most common ailments. If you can't sleep or if you're catching a cold, which vitamins may help you?
Delmarva Life, life at its best, here on Delmarva.